College football is back, and we're back on the Big Mountain, where we bring you a fresh take on college football betting focused on the Big Ten and the Mountain West. But in this episode, we're going to be talking one of our favorite subjects, and that's beer.
All right, and I'm JY. This is my good friend Steve, and this is the first kind of non-football related episode that we're going to do. And it's September. It's starting to feel a little cool out here in Pennsylvania. Leaves are going to start changing soon. My favorite time of year, and along with my favorite time of year, some of my favorite beers, it's the Marzens or the Oktoberfests. And so what we want to do for you guys today, we've got 6 different Oktoberfests here that we want to try. We're going to go over what they are. We'll show them to you. And then we're going to do a blind taste test of all of them, see which one we like the best, and then we'll let you know at the end how we feel about them. So let's start. I'll let you know what the 6 are. So we're going to start from furthest away and get closest to Pennsylvania. So we're recording here in Pennsylvania. The first one comes from overseas. If you're talking German types of beer, you've got to have a German beer. Spaten Oktoberfest. This is from Munich, 5.9% alcohol. It's a Marzen, so we'll see how that one goes. We'll see how it mans up against these other more locally brewed beers and see if it's our favorite from the true Oktoberfest in Germany. The next one is a Seirra Nevada Oktoberfest or Festbier. It's 6%. This is brewed in California and in, where was that? North Carolina. California and North Carolina. I'm pretty sure you can probably get this throughout the United States for the most part. Seirra Nevada is a pretty popular brand. And of course, I know everyone can I know you can get the good old Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Steve and I would drink this quite often. This was one of our first goes-tos back in the day before we were able to get all these new microbrews and all this stuff that's popping up all over the place. But Sam Adams Oktoberfest, we've got that here. Originally brewed in Boston, Massachusetts. Now it's actually brewed in Pennsylvania, not too far away from, as well, still in Boston, but not too far away from us. It's 5.3%. We've got a Harpoon Octoberfest, again, American-style Marzen. It is also brewed in Massachusetts, but also Vermont, and it is 5.3% alcohol. Then one of my favorite brew companies, and you can only get this in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, a little bit of Maryland, New York area, is Cape May, a brewing company out of Cape May, New Jersey. And they actually are brewing now in Philly as well, Philadelphia, PA. But anyway, this is their Oktoberfest. I had this for the first time last year. I think it's a really good one. I'm anxious to see where I actually stack this up in a blind taste test. If it's near the top for me, I have a funny feeling it will be. But it's 5.8%. And then a true Pennsylvania beer. This is New Trail Brewing from up near Williamsport, Pennsylvania. And it's 6% alcohol. Again, it's a Marzen brewed in Williamsport. So I've had this one before as well, and it is pretty tasty too. So we'll see how these all stack up. Do you have any thoughts? Which one do you think you're going to like here the best, Steve?
Well, you know, JY, I've been a long-time fan of the Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
I know you have. We both have.
Yeah, so you've gotten me to broaden my horizons and try some different things, so I'm looking forward to it. I feel pretty confident my old standby of the Sam Adams is going to be my favorite. Okay. However, I like the fact we've got a beer from Germany. Yeah. You know I love the Cape May Brewery out there. Mm-hmm. And I'm a little hesitant about trying a beer from California, but...
hey, they got good brews out there, too. I've been out there. They got good brews, although Colorado is maybe one of my favorite. They got some great beers in Colorado. Yeah. But anyway, hey, we're going to pop these up on the screen real quick so you can take a really good look at what we have here if some of these are unrecognizable to you. And we'll be back with 6 drinks, blind taste test, and let's do this. All right, well, those were the 6. We've got all 6 here in front of us. We're going to go from 1 through 6. We'll do a little discussing of what we like, what we don't like about each one. So, Steve, let's cheers to you. Prost, as they say in Germany. Actually, looks like we're drinking bourbon. Mm-hmm. But I guarantee you this is Oktoberfest.
Nice and dark brown.
That tastes like it's from Germany.
Yeah.
For now, I'm saying that's the German beer.
Tastes like a Hofbräu.
It tastes like a Hofbrauhaus beer, yeah. So I'm going to mark down the Spaten. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I think it's Spaten. That's going to be my guess, just because it tastes like German.
It tastes like kind of like what I would expect, just a normal German beer, not necessarily an Oktoberfest.
Yes, right. Just a normal Marzen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not trying too hard. It just is what it is. All right, number 2. And I should show you, if you can see, we do have different colors here. Obviously, this is going to be number 2. Number 3 is the lightest one that we have. We're going to go with number 2 here. So, Probst.
I'm going to eat a pretzel real
quick. Get your pretzel in there. I'm going to... Now, that one doesn't taste as German. This one tastes more... And don't ask me what I mean by more German. It just tastes not as original.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Like it has more... Like they added some stuff.
There's something else to that. Yeah, there's something else to that. Almost like it's from California.
Like they're trying too hard.
They're trying too hard. Not overly too hard, but a little too hard. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to put Sierra Nevada down for that. Awkwardly, that is the order we've went in. And this is completely random. We've had a waitress go backstage and mix them up and serve them for us. So we have absolutely no idea what's what. I promise you of that. But I'm going to say that's Sierra Nevada for the time being. And I have tasted all of these before. Steve has not. So Steve's going into this fairly blind other than, I guess, other than the Oktoberfest from Sam Adams. I think the other ones you're blind on them.
Pretty much. I may have had the Cape May one. So
that's right. You may have had, that's right.
I'm just going to go, I'm going to give you my favorite, and I'm going to try and tell you which one is the Sam Adams.
I think right now I like number 1 better, just because it seems a little more authentic. That's just me.
Number 2 for me, I liked number 1, but just as a normal house brew, German house brew.
Yeah.
Number 2, it does give me more, reminds me more of an Oktoberfest.
That's true. I hear that. I would concur. Now that I go back to 1,
but I drank all of mine.
Let's go. Well, I'm not doing that because I'm going to go back and forth.
Okay.
So here's 3. And surprisingly, they're getting warm rather quickly, which does not help. I like a cold beer. That one's good too.
I don't know. I taste it's a little hops.
A little more hoppy, a little less. Yeah, definitely got a little more twang to it there.
I don't know if I'm a fan of number 3 here.
All right. Well, I think we both.
It's lighter. I think this might be the California one because.
You think this might be Sierra?
It's a little. It kind of reminds me of. It's a little bit pansy ass.
Okay. He said it. That's Steve. I'm JY. Just to keep that out there. Now I'm gonna say, in looking at. Oh my! See, it's gonna be the California one, and it's kicking it. It says, "How dare you!" Now Steve and I both think the next one. I'm gonna hold these up again. This will be number 4. Which is the darkest of all of them. We think, just based on color, that the next one is the Sam Adams.
I think so.
We both think that it's the Sam Adams. I will also say, at least for mine, it's the one that still has just a smidgen bit of head on top, which to me means it probably came from a bottle. So that might be cheating, because we only had 2 from a bottle. But I'm going to give it a shot. Want to see what you have to say about that.
I like it.
I think it's Sam Adams. I'm sticking with it.
This is the quintessence. I think you're probably right.
Oh my goodness! It's the pretzels.
No, it's number 3. Too much hops. Too much hops.
Number 3.
That ruined me.
All right. Well, I think your Sam Adams will bring you back. I'm going Sam Adams.
This is good. This tastes
number
like
4.
real Oktoberfest. This is. I think it's the Sam Adams. It tastes like real Oktoberfest. Either way, so far this is my favorite by far.
It's very much Sam Adams like. I'm with you on that.
I am going to go back to 2 here. So I've been giving mine ratings so far, and I'm giving number 4 a 5 out of 5.
There's something about 2 that I'm just not. You didn't like 3, but I would say 2. There's something I'm not. There's like a bit of a bitter aftertaste to it.
2 was just
like
okay.
A little extra bitter aftertaste than what you would want. All right, let's go to 5. All right, 5. Probst. Oh, I think that one's pretty good.
That is good.
I like that one. That's smooth.
It's smooth. Has a good Oktoberfest taste.
Good, with not much bitter at the end. Two is too bitter at the end for me.
This is nice. This is
too bitter. I like 5 a lot. And I've had New Trail before. That might be the New Trail. I really appreciate the New Trail Oktoberfest. I'm gonna put that down for right now as my New Trail, and that is definitely up there for me.
So I'll remind you. So number 6, our last one coming up.
Yes.
This one also had a bunch of foam on it when it first came out.
And I'm forgetting now. We had the Spaten, the Seirra Nevada, the Sam Adams, the New Trail, the Cape May. What am I missing? I should have written them down. I'm an idiot. Oh, the Harpoon. The Harpoon. The Harpoon. Yes. All right, let's go for our last one. And this is their similar color to most. Other than 3 being a bit light and 4 being a bit dark. That one almost has a... I want to say like almost a nutty front taste.
There's something to it, yeah. I'm trying to...
And I'm going to call that the Harpoon. I don't know why. I just am. And it's not one of my favorites compared to some of the others. I'm going to say that's the Harpoon. So which one? Oh, I said 3. I'm going to actually say... I think 3. I think the Cape May is a little lighter. I'm going to say 3 is Cape May. I know you didn't like it, and I'm a big Cape May Brewery fan, but I think that's Cape May.
It might be, and I couldn't remember if I had that one before or not.
Right. So I gotta. So we're going out of 5. Is that what you're doing?
I did. I rated mine out of 5.
Like 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5.
Yeah, or 0 out of 5 for number 3.
So I liked. I think 4 and 5 the best. I really like that one. Yeah, I'm going to go... What was that? 5 is my top. 5 is my number 1. So 5 out of 5, whatever you want to call that. I'm going to go... Let's try these 2 here. Yeah, I hear you about number 1. I don't know if I necessarily think Oktoberfest. I think I just think Marzen.
It's just a good German...
It's just a good... And I think it is the Spaten. And I'm going to give it my number 2. It's a good, solid... It's a good, solid brew.
That's a good beer you could drink all year round. Doesn't matter the occasion, the time of year.
That's a good brew.
Just doesn't.
And it tastes German to me.
It does.
It just tastes European.
It just doesn't say Oktoberfest for me, but
no, but it's got that European.
Yeah, I agree.
Type of water to it. I don't know. All right, so that was. All right, so let me go back here. I'm gonna do this. I'm very sorry, Steve.
No, it's all good. I mean. I'm just over here eating pretzels and drinking beer while you're so.
Yeah, I got to say 6. There's something about 6 that I'm not loving.
There's some kind of earthy tone at the beginning.
And 2.
I got.
All right, 2 is my worst. So I'm gonna make that number 6. That's my worst. I don't like 2. I don't like 2. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I'll drink it any time of the day, but. And then let's see. I'm going to say 5 is the 5th favorite is number 6. So now I'm between what I think is probably my Cape May and my Sam Adams, which you weren't a fan of this. I like that, though. Well, there's something about the Sam Adams that just tastes American.
Are you sure that's the Sam Adams? Which one's
I'm pretty sure
it's number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I think 3 is Cape May. So I'm gonna make that my number 3, and Sam Adams my number 4. So with that, Steve, I had number 5 as my favorite.
I gave number 5 a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Oktoberfest beer.
Yeah.
I had it a touch lower. I rated number 4 as my top 5 out of 5. Perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect Oktoberfest.
Okay. Well, yes, I have that mid for me.
Yeah.
I have that mid for me, and my number 2 was the first one, which I think we both very much agree that's the Spaten.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think we very much agree. But I actually really like it.
I like it too. It just again doesn't say Oktoberfest.
I understand that. So I guess are we rating this as our favorite Oktoberfest or just the favorite beer that we had?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I was looking at it as what tastes like Oktoberfest, but
I just wanted my most whatever I like to drink.
You should go for that. Yeah,
it is called an Oktoberfest, so it doesn't matter at this point. All right, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna let you know which one was which, and we'll see how close we were on our guesses, and if Steve was right on his favorite one, Sam Adams. I think he is right on his Sam Adams.
It's perfect.
I think he's right.
It could be 5 or 6. Maybe they change, but I think it's number 4.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go get the results.
Let's do it.
We'll let you know. All right, we're back. Are we ready? I've got the official scorer sheet here. I haven't looked at it yet. Number 1, we nailed it, Steve. It is the Spaten from Germany, from Munich, Germany. Tastes exactly like a Munich beer.
Fantastic German beer.
100%.
Loved it.
So again, if you want that Spaten, if you're looking for a really good German Oktoberfest, just Marzen in general, I would highly recommend. It's very good.
Yep.
Number 2, which was my least favorite, and I think it's the Sierra Nevada. That's my guess.
Okay, let's see.
It's the Harpoon.
Oh, the Harpoon. Okay.
Which actually I had Harpoon as my number 6, which my second to least favorite. So I was kind of right that I wasn't digging the Harpoon.
Yeah. It was just okay to me. I had a 3. I gave it a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5? All right. I would gave it kind of the bottom of the barrel for me there. All right, number 3, which I think is Cape May. I'm pretty confident it's Cape May.
And I normally love Cape May beer, but this one I thought was just too hoppy and not at all what I expected out of an Oktoberfest.
Okay. Well, I'm wrong. It's not Cape May. It's your favorite California.
See?
Sierra Nevada.
See?
I think you called that, Steve.
Pansy
I think you called that, Steve.
Making a Oktoberfest beer all hoppy
well done.
And tasting like an IPA because they're trying to be trendy.
Well, I had it as my 3.
Okay.
So, I had it as my 3. It was a little different, and the color's definitely a little light. I mean, it's a little light for an Oktoberfest, for sure.
You've always been more open to IPAs than me.
Yes, that's true.
So, it makes sense.
Specifically hazies.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right. Number 4, we've got, of course, Sam Adams.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
All right. I mean, it's perfect. Perfection.
Well, I guess you can't fix Sam Adams.
Nope.
I think we pretty much knew that one.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Number 5, which I have as my favorite, and I'm fairly confident this is New Trail.
This was my second favorite, ranked at 4.5 out of 5. It is almost as good as the perfect beer.
Is that right?
The perfect beer being Sam Adams Oktoberfest. So almost there.
The only 2 we have left are New Trail and Cape May.
Okay.
That's the only 2 we have left. And I apologize for those watching in other parts of the country. You can only get these 2 in kind of the northeast-ish area. But, okay, number 5 is New Trail.
Okay.
That's very good. Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Very strong Oktoberfest. Really good beer. Yeah. I like New Trail all over. They make some good brews.
Yep.
And then number 6, disappointing for me, is the Cape May.
I have it right in the middle. I thought it was a good one. Not great, not terrible, but I had it right in the middle.
Okay.
I thought it was good. It really wasn't that disappointing. It just didn't. To me, they couldn't quite meet that Sam Adams level. But I thought that was a good solid. If I went out,
solid.
If we went out to Cape May Brewery to watch some live music, and we're out for Oktoberfest, and we were drinking that, I'd be perfectly happy.
I hear you. Yeah, the biggest disappointment was number 2 for me, and it was the one I wrote too bitter. Kind of had that extra bittery bite at the end.
Yeah, it did have a little bite at the end. It started good.
And that was Harpoon out of Massachusetts. So anyway, that's our taste test. I think we both thought, well, you like the Sam Adams. I thought it was decent. We both like the New Trail. I think if we combined our scores, maybe the New Trails are top. So if you can get it and try it, I think it just came out in the Northeast a week or 2 ago. New Trail out of Williamsport. It's fantastic. I'll throw it up, the picture up here on the screen again, so you can take a look at it. I would say if you combine our scores, it's probably our favorite, but I think Sam Adams is close there as well.
So Big Ten fans, if they're coming to those away games at Penn State or maybe Rutgers, they should be able to get it.
Absolutely, yeah. You can get it all over. I'm sure Pennsylvania, again, northeast-ish U.S., you can probably find it. So anyway, did something a little different for you here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And we might do something like this again. I don't know, do a summer ale or who knows what.
I mean, college football and beer. What's better the combination than that?
We'll do some lagers or some porters next time.
I'm down.
All right.
Just no IPA taste.
No, we'll do some
IPA taste.
Some lagers or some porters over the winter months. So hey, it's great seeing you again. Thanks for hanging in there for us. And if you like Oktoberfest, check out the new Trail, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. We'll see you next time on the Big Mountain.